One is on their behavior. Behavior is something which everybody can see. And this behavior comes as a result of what that difficult thing that a child has experienced. The second one is overwhelming emotions. Most children who have experienced trauma, they don't know how to manage the overwhelming emotions. The second one is on the physical well-being. Trauma is stored on the physical as a stress. And because of that, most of the times they experience the physical cues. And the last one is the mental. Cognitive is what makes an individual to be a person. But trauma brings a lot of confusion, a lot of stress in the brain. And because of that, one of the symptoms that we see in the life of children who have experienced trauma is total confusion. They cannot concentrate for a period of time. So trauma affects the mental capability of an individual child, the emotional well-being, the physical, and even the spiritual well-being of that individual child. Trauma, when it happens early in the life of an individual person, it makes these people to have impairment in their behaviors, in their social life. So you find that forming healthy relationship with people becomes a challenge because of the difficult experiences and challenges they have experienced early in their life. One of their coping mechanisms is fighting. Whenever anything small happens to them, it is very easy for them to fight, engage in fight. The second one is running away. Running away is a behavior because they don't know what they can do in any situation. So what most of them do is to run away from that situation. And the last one is freeze. They become numb. They become disconnected. They don't know how to control these overwhelming emotions. And because of that, they become disconnected. One of the things that we do is to help them learn the triggers, the cues that come as a result of that trauma. The second one is giving them a space to talk about these problems, giving them a voice that they lost. The third one is encouraging these children to talk about both positive and negative overwhelming experiences. Other ways of supporting a child who have experienced trauma is one is by using connecting responses. Connecting when they are in good mood and connecting when they are out of control. Another one is by connecting to the overwhelming behaviors. Because most of the time in our communities, even in our families, when children exhibit these difficult behaviors, one, they are judged. The second one is about correction. But after learning and understanding the impact of trauma in the life of individual children, as a trauma-informed caregiver, I always use connecting responses, which is very, very important to these children because it will help them to learn on how to regulate their overwhelming emotions and regulate the uncontrollable behaviors. Situations where a practitioner is not able to support a child professionally. The second one is when that child is reminding me about some of my difficult experiences. That is to say, as a practitioner, you may find that you experience an adverse childhood. So when you find such a case and you are not able to hold your emotions as a practitioner, it is very important for you to refer that individual child to another person who can support them better instead of becoming biased or instead of being judgmental towards that individual child or client.